Good morning, all. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I want to say welcome. I'm so happy you chose to click on this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy it. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and break down these boxes, y'all. I had cleaned out like our diaper stash and kind of put them all in one box. So we had some diaper boxes, and then I had gotten some deliveries this day. So I just had a mountain of boxes. And I was so unmotivated to get anything done this day. So what I did first was just clear out the part that was making me so stressed. Like me personally, I'm not sure if this is a lot of people or if it's just me, but if I see too much stuff laying around, I feel overwhelmed and it makes it harder for me to get it done. So I decided to just go ahead and get the stuff that was making me feel stressed and overwhelmed out of the way so that I could motivate myself. And I went ahead and did that. And then I was like, okay, now I have this mountain of laundry to do. So I'm like, let's just get it done. Like it is really in the middle of the day. And I usually start recording in the morning with y'all. But that morning, I was just so unmotivated. And then when I did push myself to pick up my camera, my memory card was unusable. Like I did something wrong that wiped the memory card and I had to fix the writing of it. I don't know like actual terms of it because I'm not too tech savvy, but I had to look up on how to do it and whatnot. And that was just, you know what? This is my sign not to record. I took the morning off and I went ahead and just relaxed myself. And then I finally was like, okay, let me try to fix my memory card. And when I got my memory card fixed, I was like, okay, I need to get my house back. So I was like, this mountain of boxes need to be gone. All these items on my floor needs to go and we need to get this laundry out. So that's just how I got to this point. I know it's a weird way to start a video, but it's just what I needed to do to get myself motivated. And sometimes we just need to get motivated. Like you just saw, I finished the laundry and boom, it's full again because that's just what it is. But now we are done, y'all. And it is time to get dinner started. So this night for dinner, I am making they're called taquitos, and I saw a recipe. I feel like taquitos probably has cream cheese in it, right? But I saw a recipe on Pinterest, and we are not completely dairy free in the house anymore. However, we do stay away from some dairy, and cream cheese is one of them. And so I saw a recipe for taquitos that does not involve cream cheese. So I'm making chicken taquitos tonight for dinner, which the way I'm making it is a dairy-free version of it, but we are eating some cheese, so I may add some cheese. I'm not sure. I'll see what it looks like when we're done, but it calls for peppers and onions. I don't have any onions, so we're just doing peppers. Mayo, I don't have mayo. We have Miracle Whip, so I'm doing Miracle Whip. Lemon juice, and then I had a whole bunch of mixed seasonings, which to me sounded like taco seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use our taco seasoning. And then it said to serve them once we're done. We're gonna mix all this stuff in shredded chicken, which I'm cooking the chicken now in the oven. But once we're done, it says to serve it over lettuce. I don't have any lettuce, but what I do have is a big old bag of leftover cabbage from yesterday. This was a big head. We ate half of the head yesterday, and I figured I'm just gonna cook this up and have cabbage with the taquitos. So that's what we're doing. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I've never made it before, but hopefully it's delicious, y'all. So I already had the chicken bacon in the oven to get ready to shred, and I figured while I was waiting for that to be done, and I already had all the other prep work done for dinner, let me go ahead and get a head start on the dishes. So that way I don't have so much to do after dinner. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to be proactive. We're going to get it done no matter how unmotivated you are, because guess what? The more it piles up, the more unmotivated you're going to be. So let's just go with it. And that's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. I push myself so hard to go ahead and get everything done, even when I don't want to. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the cabbage started. So we like our cabbage super soft. At least my husband does. I'm iffy. Like, I like it both ways. I'm fine with it. A little crunchy, a soft, either way. So I just put a half a cup of water in the bottom, put the cabbage in, and drizzled it in olive oil. And then I just put whatever seasoning I wanted. I put garlic powder, my Everglades. I think I put paprika in there as well. And that's just what I did. And I just let it sit with the lid on and cook. And the chicken is now done. So we're going to shred it. And I saw this trick on, I don't know where I saw it at now, but you can blend it with a blender, y'all. I never even thought of that. But look, this saved me a whole bunch of time. And I just didn't want to take all the time in the world. So we got that blended up real quick. And then we're going to make the inside of this taquito. So it kind of felt like chicken salad to me. And my husband, when he tried it, he literally said, "What is it? Like chicken salad?" And I'm like, yeah, basically, right? But it is a dairy-free taquito with no sour cream, and that's what matters. So I did put some taco seasoning, the Miracle Whip, everything I showed you. I put that in here. I didn't do any measurements. I just kind of eyeballed it, did whatever it felt right. And once I got that mixed up, I went ahead and got our tortillas or tortillas, y'all. And I warmed two up at a time for like 30 seconds or something like that. And I started putting it in the middle, as you see here, and then rolled it. But when I went to go cook it on the stove, it wasn't really staying rolled up. So I found out that if you go ahead and do spread it on there like you would spread butter or something like that over the whole tortilla, you can go ahead and roll it and it stays a lot better. So that's what I started doing. But after you do this, you're just going to go ahead and fry it up on the stove. And it was so good, y'all. I honestly enjoyed it. I served it with salsa, but you can do sour cream or guacamole. We also don't do sour cream in the house, so I just did the salsa, and that was our dinner, and it was super good, y'all. So you gotta flip them until they brown. I am having a hard time with doing that without them unraveling. I burned myself, so be careful. And the cabbage is coming along as well. So dinner is almost done, y'all. I found the trick to it not unraveling. You want to spread it throughout the entire taquito or the wrap, spread it out like a spread and then roll it instead of putting it all in the center. And this is dinner, y'all. It looks so delicious, and we're serving it with a side of salsa. You can also do sour cream or guacamole, but y'all, it looks so good and we can't wait to eat. So we finished eating dinner and now it's time to clean up from it. I did get a little bit of a head start by doing the dishes while I was waiting on the chicken, but there is still some cleaning to do. And it was looking like it was going to storm so bad outside. I had to record it. It was just so peaceful hearing the birds and the winds and watching the tree blow. Oh, I am so ready for fall. But I just love that type of weather, especially for cleaning. However, I thought it was going to rain any minute, and it never did rain. It didn't rain until the next day, which I got some shots of that for y'all too, because I did pick up my camera the day after as well to give you guys some more motivation instead of just laundry and cooking and all the stuff. I also got a Temu haul on here. So my Temu order had came, so I was like, let me go ahead and put that in here for y'all as well, because I just love getting new clothes. And plus, when you're plus size like me, it's hard to know what you should or shouldn't get. So I figured if there's anybody else wondering what they should get, if they got like my body type, you can check it out. But let's go ahead and get this kitchen clean. the next day. I just finished cleaning up, getting the house back to where it was when I stopped recording yesterday because I didn't want you guys to have to endure the pain of re-cleaning as we all do every day. But we're going to go ahead and pick the camera up again today. I'm going to try to get some stuff off my to-do list. It is a hot mess outside. We got I guess the outskirts of Hurricane Debbie right now. So hopefully that is going to slow up in a little bit. Looking at the weather, we're going to get like a 2-hour break. And in that 2-hour break, I'm going to try to get out to the store because I have forgotten to get some stuff that I need because tonight is pizza night and we don't even have cheese or pepperonis. We did make homemade pizza sauce, so I have pizza sauce, but so I need to get out to the store. So I'm going to try to get as much done as I can before we're going to hit that 2-hour window. And then let's just see where we go with today. And I'm going to try to get as much as I can done today, but I'm not going to stress myself because us moms always push. And sometimes we don't have to push. Sometimes we can just do what we can. And that's okay because you know what? We're human just as well as everybody else. Y'all, so I am going to start with tackling this massive pile of what I like to call my visual to-do list. So everything that needs my attention, I end up putting it here if I don't have time to do it in that moment. Plus, this is all the toys that become weapons that we take away, like these. So I'm going to go ahead and put the toys back out because they've been up here for a little while. And I have their school stuff, like not school stuff, but their arts and craft and learning stuff up here, which I just bought this from Sam's Club to help me organize that. So I'm super excited about getting this used. It's like a 5 stacking with lids. And I did it. If you watched my grocery haul video, I showed you guys this in the video that came out on Wednesday. So you can put like papers and books and stuff in here. So I'm going to use this to try to organize this. So let's see how well I do. So I took everything off of here that I want to take off. I keep our little board games back there. And this is also where we charge our electronics at and whatnot. So I'm going to leave this like this. Now we're going to go ahead and organize their writing books. But I wanted to show you guys this. So we buy a real tree every year, and this is our like Christmas tree fund. We literally just started saving it this year. Sometimes we save all year long, sometimes we don't. I just took all the change out of my purse and said, babe, we're starting our Christmas tree fund. All right. So our trees usually cost anywhere from $60 to $100. So we try to save as much of it as we can and change. And then we just cash it in when we go to get our tree. So we do that. If you guys ever like are struggling with your Christmas tree every year, that's just what we do. And it's like just pocket change. And it normally gets us almost all the money that we need. But yes, let's go ahead and organize everything that I just took off of here. So here's all the stuff I want to try to organize into those totes. This is some of my decor that my little one broke. This is one of like, what, 3 things I have to fix. So maybe I'll get to that today. Was able to organize everything into these little containers. It looks so much better. I need to get some construction paper to definitely put in there. AJ loves like constructing stuff with paper and gluing it. And like one time he made a 3D rainbow and it was beautiful. So I definitely need to get some construction paper for this top one, but I absolutely love this thing. And then I just got a new Temu order in the mail, and I thought it would be a great time to share it with you guys, just in case you're on the fence about Temu and plus size clothing or whatnot. So I'm just going to insert it in the video here, y'all. This is the first thing I got, which is a dress. I absolutely love it. The only thing I don't like, it is like a lacy material, I guess that's what you would call it, and it is see-through. I do have a black tank underneath of it, but I do like it. So when I was shopping with fall in mind. However, I am home a lot and I do get very hot. So I wanted to find something that was going to be comfortable but fall-y. So that's kind of what I was thinking when I was doing this. So I like this dress, y'all. And I think it'd be cute with some boots and a cover up like a sweater. So yes, I love it. Y'all, let me know what you think. Let me get the next thing on for y'all. So the next thing I got was these jeans. They are super stretchy and super comfortable. I probably got a size too big because they are just so baggy everywhere. But I always have a hard time with my jeans not being long enough. I think that's why I gravitate to skinny jeans the most. So I'm probably going to return these because I'm not loving them, but they do feel nice. They are great material. I think that if I was a little bit shorter and if I got a size smaller, these would be perfect. But yeah, so I do like them, but they just don't fit me the way that I would like. So I'm going to go ahead and send these back, y'all. So this is the next thing. So I just ordered the shirt. These black leggings I just got to go with it to make the outfit. So I did actually get these from Temu, just not in this haul, and I do love them. And I did see them on Temu recently, so they do still have them. But I do like this shirt. I think the shirt's supposed to fit tighter compared to the picture like that the model was wearing. But I like my clothes to be big because I like to feel comfortable and not feel like everything's like restricting me. So I do love the way it looks. So that's what it looks like. It's got 3 little buttons on each side. So I do like it. I'm just happy to have stuff that doesn't make me feel constricting right now. So I like it. It's a wrong green shade. I thought it was a little bit more like a fall green. This is more like a spring summery green, but it's still nice and I like it. They have these in multiple different colors though, y'all. So I am on the fence if I like this or not. It is a silky material and it's a little bit tighter, which is weird because I believe I ordered everything the same size. But it's not too tight. I do like it. Definitely not with the black leggings though. Maybe some light colored jeans or something. I'm not. It's a little boxy up here. It does have a little peekaboo right there. But I do love the feathers. I love it. I do like this. I'm definitely going to keep it. It's just not absolutely what I thought when I ordered it. It's a little bit different, but I think I will keep it and wear it. All right, y'all. So this is the last outfit that I had gotten. I love this hoodie, but I didn't think it was not a hoodie. It doesn't have a hood. It's just like a sweatshirt. But I honestly didn't think it was like a sweatshirt. When I bought it, I thought it was more like a shirt. But it is super cute. It's got little hearts on each of the sleeves, which I love. And of course, y'all know this is one of my favorite colors. And then I got these little pants that are, they're kind of a silky stretch, like a athletic kind of material. And they're nice and baggy and airy. And I absolutely love them. They have a little stretch. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, which is kind of weird to me. I don't think there was really a need for that, but it gets covered up. You can kind of see it through the shirt, kind of not, but I'm going to keep them. I like them. I love it. So, all right, y'all, that is it. Let's get back to the video. So we just got back from the store. I ran out and got back. If you guys want to see what I had grabbed at the store that was in my last grocery haul that was just posted on Wednesday, I'll have that linked in the description for you if you want to check it out. But we're going to go ahead and get these floors clean. So my kids like to eat peanut butter and jelly. They like to eat popsicles. Even though the popsicles are sugar-free, they are still sticky. And for some reason, I just got a sticky mess all over my floors. Even when I clean it up as I see it, my floors still feel sticky. Probably because they probably step in it and then walk around the house with it. Who knows? But my floors needed to be mopped. So we went ahead and swept all of the floors, the whole house, the upstairs, the downstairs, and we're going to go ahead and get it all mopped. I did straighten up the bathroom. I believe I straightened it up, but I'm going to go ahead and get it all done and feel better. So when I walk around my house, I don't have to be cringing my teeth like, hello, y'all. Why do you guys got to be so sticky? So that big old toe in the middle of my little, I guess it's called like a foyer or whatever. It's not really a hallway, but it's just kind of like a foyer, I guess. But I have it sitting there in my little foyer because one of the things on my to-do list was to go through the boys' closet, get all the clothes that don't fit them anymore, put it away for Austin, and then also had to go through their drawers and everything. I did get that done. However, it went into that toe. It didn't even go in there nice and neatly. I have to go through and refold everything. And at least I got the main part of it done. I just have to organize the toe and get it stored away. But I just left that there because I will get to that when I get to it. But we're going to go ahead and mop these floors. I did use the last bit of my Mr. Clean. So I went to the store to buy more Mr. Clean, and they have these little tiny bottles now for like $3.50, which is what I used to pay for that size bottle that I had. So the last time I bought that bottle, I paid $3.50 for it, and now they have tiny bottles that are $3.50, and the ones that I normally buy are closer to $6. So now I got to figure out another way or something else to use. I might just do Fabuloso at the Dollar Tree or something like that. And because I'm not paying 5 something for something that I used to pay 3 something for, and that's just the type of person I am. I'm just like, if it goes up more than what I'm used to, I'm gonna find another way. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments what you like to use on your floors, and if it's a good price point, like what you think. Because I looked at Sam's Club too, and they didn't really have much that I felt like was a good price point to go ahead. So I might just do, because I don't use it that, like, I know I probably should use it more than what I do, but it does last me a couple months, and I don't feel like I need to spend a whole bunch of money to stock up on something that I already can use a regular sized bottle in a couple of months span, if that makes sense. So let me know in the comments. If you notice the floor is already kind of a little wet before I even got to it, that is because Carson decided to take the Melissa and Doug mop, which they usually do. They usually grab their mop and they're like, oh, I'm going to mop with mommy. But this day, Carson decided he was going to dip it in the bucket and start mopping the floors, and it was already done. I couldn't stop it. He did it behind my back. And so I just said, go ahead, bud. Have fun with it. And that's why it was a little wet. So now we're going to go ahead and dump this mop water out. And I just needed to go ahead and touch up the toilet too, because it needed to be cleaned. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it. I didn't clean the whole bathroom, but I did, spot clean the parts that matter. So that counts, right? All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. I am feeling so good with the floors nice and clean. I do still got to do the rugs, but that's for another day because it is movie night. Pizza dough is almost done rising, and I'm going to get that going so me and the fam can go ahead and watch our movie tonight. So it's a family night, so we're just going to call it, and that's okay. But guys, I've had so much fun getting my to-do list done. I got this. It's still cluttered, but it's not as bad as it was. No, it's not. And then I got a lot of other things on my to-do list done this week that wasn't even in this video. So I am so happy about that. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Remember to continue simply living your best life. And you guys have a blessed weekend. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye-bye.